welcome to Forward Not Fetal, my daily vlog. Um, in the middle of prepping for the coming storm. Florence is gonna come visit us. We're pretty far inland, so in general, we are not going to be evacuated unless things radically change. Um, but friends of ours on the coast have already been evacuated and they're moving to safety. And people are going bonkers in the grocery stores, as they typically do leading up to a storm. But like, someone was like, I was at a gas station and someone came in and bought every single gallon of milk. And just sitting there thinking, like, if we lose power, what's gonna happen to your 20 gallons of milk? Unless, like, you're buying for the neighborhood, I guess. But, like, and I don't know, I don't drink milk. It's gross to me. So I don't, like, I guess you could freeze it. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a very good use of, like, people are like, oh, everybody bought all the milk. And I'm like, why don't they buy all the powdered milk? Like, I get it, it's not as yummy, I guess, as regular milk. And this is, again, coming from a complete non-milk drinker. So I'm like, I don't know. But, like, powdered milk seems like it would just have a lot more longevity if you're really concerned about something. And you can always mix it thicker. Like, it doesn't have to be thin and watery. I don't know. I'm the wrong person to ask about, like, dairy beverages because I can't do it. Can't do it. Not gonna. We have the most important thing. And I know people are like, oh, beer. No, we have cold brew coffee in the fridge right now. Scott is brewing it because, oh my god, we will be cranky people if we don't have our coffee. So we're gonna have a little cold brew going on, and we have a pour over thing, and even if we lose power, we have a gas stove, so that losing gas is gonna be more of a thing if that happens, but less likely to happen. Like, we're not likely to lose water, but we're obviously making sure that we have water and ice and just taking your basic straightforward precautions, because hopefully it'll all just be an exercise and we'll all be like, well, we got excited for nothing. But there's been a lot of rain already. We're going to get more rain. If Florence stalls and keeps getting power from the ocean and just dumping that water, we could have trees down. We could have a bit of power loss. So we're just trying to be smart. Just smart and prepared. Girl Scout, Boy Scout. Always be prepared. I was a Girl Scout. I was a Girl Scout. Girl Scouting's awesome. I could totally do some Girl Scout cookies, but it isn't the season. So yeah, so the next few days is also going to be like gathering up everything from the yard, any little stuff, just because winds pick up, shit flies around. That's when you start like damaging windows and stuff. So let's not do that. We're just going to skip that. There's a certain amount of like, oh god, the trees, we have a lot of trees and they're big, and if they decide to go, like, it could be a whole thing. But the likelihood that will happen is fairly slim. And so I'm releasing that and just being like, you know what? During the time when the storm is its most active, we'll just chill in the safest location in the house. And if one of the things I realized, I was like, oh, I like that done. It's like, no, if the storm gets really bad and we're genuinely concerned, that's why they have shelters set up. There's a school a mile away. It will be a shelter if required. We can just go hang out there for a minute, give it a chance. Although actually the school I was just thinking of is actually right on Ellerby Creek, which is maybe not necessarily the best option for a shelter. But anyway, there's schools, there's facilities, lots of buildings or shelters. It's not a big deal in terms of going to a shelter. I mean, if we have to go to a shelter, that's obviously the storm is a big deal, but I'm meandering. I don't know if you know that about me. Sometimes I do that. Anyway, so that's what we've been doing, or that's kind of what I've been doing mentally, as well as playing. Oh my goodness, we had some amazing playtime today. It was really great. I really enjoyed it. And he is just exploring. He's always nice. Good kid. All of the downside to all of this rain is I'm pretty sure it's gonna murder the little bit of growth that I had gotten on my plants because it's a lot of water for their stage of life, and that's life. We'll see. If anything lives, great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. That's life. It was seeds. We'll just let it become compost. It'll be fine. It'll be great. So yeah, so that's kind of what this week is looking like. Is prepping for what hopefully it will all be a big laugh later, and if it's not, then we're prepared. I hope you're having a good week. Is it Monday or Tuesday? Well, regardless, have a good week, and I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what day it is.